Welcome back to our Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup random series. Our last posted series, if you want to call it a series, was the Zom attempt. I saw it, I did it, we tried it out. Zom is a hectic little guy. That's all I'll say about that. I mean, Someday we might go for a Zom. I'm actually not sure how wins are counted with Zom as a final god for the various tracker sites. Do you have to win with Zom as at the end? You can't technically top off the pip of Zom, because I know sometimes it's like max out the god and then end the game. But with Zom, I think maybe just having Zom at the end. Not sure. But anyway, let's pick a random and go from here. Demonspawn, Hedge Wizard. Okay, so Demonspawns are a really cool race. I would say maybe even my favorite race. Because you get these unique demon-esque mutations, I guess you could call them. And it's just fun, if I'm allowed to say that. Now, the thing, though, is you need to get an idea of what your aptitudes or your mutations, demon mutations are. And I'd like to at least get our first round before committing too hard into anything in particular. My default, I guess, is I'm going to be a melee demon spawn, and then if something wacky happens, then I'll react to it. And we'll use Magic Dart in the meantime to just kind of start it up to the best of our abilities. And let's just kind of go from there. No, I just want to kill it. Good short sword. I made a mistake there trying to equip at the same time. Sometimes it doesn't matter, but when they have a real weapon, it's like, oops, I made a mistake there. Oh, I gotta get around a corner here because I'm getting pelted by the range dudes. We got a ring. There's a leather armor to our south. Well, now it's west. Okay, ring. Evasion. Won't complain. Leather armor, poison resistance. Very good. I'm going to pop that on. Good start. Now these kind of poison-esque creatures are less scary. And we can just kind of plow through and get our demon mutations and then react accordingly. That's a little bit too powerful for our taste right now. We are on D1, so that's actually unfortunate. I might go down if I can't do enough here. I'll kite a little bit more, get my mana back, and then do another round of attacks. Alright, good enough. I'll build up strength because the assumption is I'll be melee related. I know where a Hedge Wizard start, but Hedge Wizard, you get like nothing to start really. It's in my opinion, the weakest of the caster starts because you don't get a full book. Like, you get a full book, but it's a bunch of weak stuff. So when I'm a Hedge Wizard, I'm not like committing 100% into anything in particular. Okay, anything to pick up? Not really. Don't know abilities quite yet. I am partially covered in large bone, so I have a innate shield. So far we're melee oriented mutations for our demon. Necromancy book. Okay. Nope. Went right off of it. Random god. Let's take a look. Che, Nemelex, and Dith. I'm not a fan of those options. Particularly if we end up being a melee type. I may want to be like a Okawaru, just to mix it up. A bunch of low-end spells. I could pick up the Sling. Staff of Elk, actually. That's interesting. I could end up being a Lajatang. I never turned down a chance to be a Lajatang. All our weapon aptitudes are -1s. That's fine. Alchemy's a good thing, though. And Necro. So maybe I'm like a Lajatang, Necro, alchemy guy, you know? Maybe that's a thing. I wish I had an an Olgrebs to start it off. Dagger Venom, that might be actually a good baseline one. To start us off, if I'm gonna be Okawaru though, I can't be Necro, because I can't summon buddies. So that's a consideration. Okay. Okay. What else did we find? Nothing much. Still don't know our stuff. I don't think I'm gonna commit to specifically alchemy yet until I see an Olgrebs. Rushing water. There's a sewer. Scarf of Invis. Unlikely to be relevant to me particular, but I'll take it. We got a mid-game summoning book. That's interesting. That might turn off our desire for Okawaru. I really want to find that drain, distant drain. Interesting boots. +4 boots, pretty crazy. Harm regen, kind of cancel each other out. The strength -4 though, that's rough. I don't think I'm gonna put those on. I don't think. Harms them as well as me. But my strength is hit so hard and our int is... That's a weird... Here's our sewer. It's so hard to get like that much plus on a boot slot, but that harm and the loss of strength is rough. Ooh, we got a lot of things here. We might have lost the sewer because of how many creatures were in front of it. What is happening here? Oh my. Oh my god, so many of them. Oh my, how many creatures? Okay, we still got it. Still no demonic yet. What's up here? I want to stay out of the water. We're really only training fighting. This feels bad. Maybe I'll throw in 2 armor. A lot of potions. Good to see. Stay out of the water. Potions and potions. And were those scrolls, whatever I picked up there. We still don't have any idea of what our scroll situation is. I really need to start seeing some signs to weaponry, as well as my demonic intuitions. Yeah. So far, only things to work with is summoning in terms of depth. But it's not even like, I mean, it's a path, but what's our summoning anyways? It's 0. It's not the worst. This really doesn't feel like a summoning creature. We just got like a Forgecraft mid game. Mid to late game. Diamond Saw Blades are nice. These boots, it feels bad. We were teleported, perhaps? Trapped? I'm gonna try to pull back here. Look for the better weaponry. Yeah, not too bad. Whip of Draining, that's not too bad. I'll maybe put that as my base. Drop that, put F as B. Scale Mail Arcor. Where did that go? B. Our armor's okay already with the R poison. So we don't have to put that on, and we literally just got an Arcor ring for now, so pull back, pull back, pull back. Whip of Draining is not too bad. Got a note, we can evoke invisibility. It's not like 100% coverage, but it's better than nothing. I don't want to chase too much here. Let's throw a poison dart. Okay. Okay. Nothing too crazy so far. We still haven't got our temple yet. We're only at D4 though, so that's okay. It's nothing surprising there. We got a spear here. That's a solid spear. Or trident to be specific. 13. 1. Okay, we finally got some intuition here. Our mana comes back quickly. We got spines, defenses, conceive. So we lost our head, I think, so we can go get our hat again. Okay. Drop that. We've lost our ability to use hats. G, D5. Actually, we want to finish 4. Too many things. To be honest, I'm not really excited about this kind of stuff. The magic is a bad sign that we might have to go with the, well, we don't have to do what our demonology does, but it's, I mean, synergy is synergy. We just got a war axe. I could start pumping up the war axes, or the axes, and then use the pole arm temporarily. I do like the whip of draining, so if I do pump axes, I can get the mace and flails alongside. This might not end up being the staff Lajitang plan. It never usually is, but okay. Nothing of note. Reset. Go forward. I want to see our temples though. We got dropped 1 floor. Let's go upstairs. Find our stair. Go up. Get around the corner. Here. Boom. There's our temple. Okay, so let's go down. We do have Okawaru. This might just be a boring Okawaru win. Or not win, I don't want to make an assumption, but I think I might just do that. It's either that or I don't know. Ashinzari. I'll just do Okawaru. So we're not doing our summoning. We've got good evocations. That's one thing about Demonspawn is that they have insane evocations. So if you want to like really wait into a god, that's the race to do it, or the species to do it. I'm gonna find my upstairs now. Here it is. Oh, let's finish this off over here. That's the war axe I was looking at before we got pushed down. Already have a war axe. We're okay. Trident's tempting to keep. These boots, my. I don't know. Unless I don't, maybe I end up using that because I find that I have so much strength that it doesn't matter. I don't know. I'll keep them on my body until otherwise, like keep them in my inventory, that is. Let's try to poison. Let's let the poison do its work for a bit. Quiver, jab, throw a jab, throw a jab, and knock him out. Okay, working our way through. Okay. Okawaru is going to take a little bit to get online, which is fine. We got a shield. Yes, please. Start pumping that up. What's our damages? EV of 15 versus... Yeah, so we'll just pop that on. It's not like we're casting really much anymore at all. I don't want to pump too far into this. Is there an alarm on this floor? No. Sometimes it's good just to get things out of here. So we're going to get a few things there. I'm just going to clear the rest of the floor before we do much more. Disagreed, I guess. Let's pump some stuff. All right. With draining, we can really just take out everything here one by one. Okay. We'll get more mutations as the game goes on. Usually, statistically, there's a higher chance of it building on one that you've already established than to establish a new path. So you really can get an idea of what's the situation pretty early on. So, okay. We just got a willpower leather armor. I want to keep the poison for now, but it's good to know. Let's get a ring. Willpower ring. Not too bad. Let's put it on. We don't need corrosion by default. Okay, we got a bunch here. I'm going to pull back. Nothing woke up. Pull back. Create the choke. Okay, bunch of potions. I hope I can start identifying things pretty quickly, pretty soon. We've been running light on our awareness of our potions and stuff. Ooh, we got a solid plate armor. That was a solid book as well, but that's not what we're here for. Having the poison resist, though, is still so good. But let's just take a look. It would dramatically increase our AC, but drop our EV down pretty hard. I mean, that's kind of the idea, but let's try to break in here. I don't know what that was all about. I could start trying to rand ID here. Finish this floor, though. Oh, another shield. Do I prefer blue and white or... Yeah, blue and white. Yep. Okay, drop the other one. Confused. Okay. Okay. So our heroism is online for Okawaru. If you're curious, increases my combat skills, offensive and defensive, relative to my evocation. So if you're under leveled, it kind of just increases that to min delay. But then once you're past min delay, it just makes your hit faster or better. Not once it's capped at fastness. It's just about power. I'm gonna do F. Hopefully it's an ID scroll. If it's a teleport, I back away. Safe teleport. Okay. Now let's try J. It's an enchant. I'm going to do the shield, but I won't enchant anything more. I'm going to do M. It's a fear. It's unfortunate we've lost it. I'm going to do U, and this is our end goal here. We know our curing. We know our brilliance. We know our haste. A lot of spears. Let's back away. Go up. Kill the weird thing. The sky beast. Ooh. Oh, that was the spines. We've level 2 spines now. And I'm also immune to constriction, so that's interesting. So if we get snake, we're ahead of the game, because that's kind of the killer of melee and for stair dancing. Dagger flame, not needed. I'll probably never use this dagger. I'm gonna put the spear on H or B. Curing potion. ID potion. Good to see. Let's pick out B, heal wounds. So we kind of hit our main goals for potions. Let's back away. Unfortunately, he is aware. For that guy, you don't want to be in a tunnel. You want to be in the open, so you can dodge his stuff. Let's get in the open. But you also want to start off clean, because he'll pick you off if you don't reset your health. Like, this is a great spot to pull him if we can get him here. Okay. I'm gonna Okawaru. I'm gonna invis. So now they can't see me. And I really want to kill Maggie. Very good. You can't trust the invis will last forever, but it's I mean, when I have a cloak, I'll use it. Okay, this is a better whip. Theoretically, I do like the draining though as a B. We just got a book. Let's get this guy dead. Easy peasy. Just a base cloak. We don't need that. Long sword of draining. That would be nice to see, but we're not there today. Let's just do some low acquired scrolls. Okay, it'd be cool to get an amulet. Keep at it. Maybe a solid axe, just so we can stop off these whips. I might go back to the draining. I don't know. The whip of electricity is theoretically the best, but just putting draining on something can change the delta to such a degree that it doesn't matter. That you could theoretically have killed them slightly faster with electricity. +5 of freezing, that would have been sick. None of these are holding real axes. If I'm threatened, like that guy probably has a distortion, right? Oh, he's got a wand. Okay, just back away. I was gonna say, if I feel threatened, I'll just swap. Ooh, get away from here. She probably has distortion, right? Of chaos and poly. Okay, it's just a wand. Let's. Oh. Yeah, just run away. Okay, get back up, kill her. I'll pop hero if I feel threatened, but I'd rather just save the piety. Probably should auto explore here. Oh yeah, this guy. Not a great spot to engage. Let's try to drag him here. Still not great spot. He didn't follow in. Is he coming? Yep. Let's poison while we drag. Yikes. Let's get away. I gotta pull out. Okay, let's go. Let's pass him. I don't want to have to deal with him all today. Okay. We'll kill him later. Anything here? There's a cloak in that corner. Ooh. Do I have digging? No. Do I have enlightenment? Not yet. I'm going to annotate. Note that. What does it call itself? Exclusion floor. I always forget what annotate is. Let's look it up. Quick commands, annotate. Let's find annotate. I'm not much of an annotator other than exclusions. Let's see. Am I blind today? Wield, attack, equip, toggle, X. Maybe you have to be on the big X and then. Oh, okay, big X. Let's go big X, question mark. Annotate. Level. Is there an annotate tile? I think I'll just annotate. Examine the last remember. No. I guess we'll just annotate level. Blue cloak needs flying, enlighten, digging. So now you can see on D8, blue cloak needs flying, enlighten, digging. Anyway, fun little adventure there. Let's go down. Let's start. Dart. Ooh, Erica, get out of here. Bees, not good. I have our poison, but still not good. This is a D9. Let's leash. Boom. Do I have boomerangs? On the floor. Ooh, there's also the corners there. What was the top right corner? Okay. Maybe I'll try heroing. I'm gonna evoke. Okay, hero, that worked. Invis worked. So now let's. I'm gonna back away. He invised as well. Chance to evoke. It's pretty good actually. Anyway. Yeah. Anything to put on? Not really. Good stuff, but still. We do have flight. Okay, I'm gonna put on the flight. I'm gonna temporarily put it here. We're gonna go up one, and we're gonna go get that cloak. Cloak of stealth. Not really relevant. I'll check out this as well. That's pretty good. Put on ring of willpower. I'll never need that. Int ring. G. Yeah. Okay, back down. Well, that's scary. Vamp. I'm not quite at a power level where I'm confident about vamps. We're really finding a tough little D9 here. What's our damage like right now? B9, 1.2, 12, or 14, 1.4, War Axe, 16, 1.5. Am I not like training my weapon speed? What's happening here? I'm already at 4. That's crazy. I'm so attacking slow. Let's go somewhere else. This is the Erica. I'm gonna hero. This is not good. I'm going to cure. I'm gonna invis. Didn't work. I'm gonna cure. I'm gonna switch to this elect. I'm gonna cure. This is punishing. Yikes. Okay, well. Scimitar of Flame. I guess if I have to encounter a Hydra, I'll hold it for now. Wow. Sometimes weapons aren't your friends. Is it the shield that's holding me back here? I'm going to take off the shield. I'm going to look at the weapon much faster. I think I can't use the shield yet. I should have known that. That's my bad. We're still pumping the shield. What's our trident at? 14 flat 1. 0.8. 0.8. Axe 13. 1. Still not great. I'm going to switch to the trident as A. And our draining as B. I'm going to hero. I'm going to heal. We got a lot of pain today. I'm going to get out of here. There's too much there. Oh, it's so fast. Can't paralyze it. Oh my god. Yikes. So the A is 1 delay, and I'm going to put on the shield, and it is a 1. That's so aggressive. How badly that shielding is. What is our choices here? Our AC is so bad. I have to abandon because our poison. Oh, nice ring. Our poison's good, but not having the ability to. Let's do. Let's do that. What was I saying? Not having the ability to defend yourself with AC is so bad. So D10, I guess. Or wait, we didn't finish off. What's the situation here? See, at least you can just like take the hits that way. Javelin throw. Okay. Exclusion's been removed. We don't need this annotation anymore. I guess you can add an annotation this way too. Not sure exactly how to remove annotations though. We want a really solid axe. Just get rid of all this weapon complication. Let's back away. Let's back away. That's a good rep PA, but not today. That's a sweet quill, but not my jam today. I unlocked finesse. Early trove. Let's check it out. So if we do abyss, we get a trove. So if you're at the end of the game, you can get some things that make Zod easier or something. We got more coverage. We got better antenna. I can see invis now, and we are continue to be spiny. So it's just been building on our existing first round stuff. Anything else to buy here? Or pick up here? Not really. I'm not going to use the cloak. Stealth, probably not the leather armor there. Still don't think I'd ever consider using those boots. Our strength isn't good enough anyway. If we were like a summoner, harm is okay because you're not actually getting hit, but you're hitting others. But we're not, so that's that. We just got a bunch of protection. Let's back away. I don't want to be petrified. I'm gonna invis, so at least they don't see me. And I'll kill up here. Wish I could get an acquirement scroll or just a solid axe. So we got funeral nearby, and there's our lair. Pull up. There's a lot of scary there. Not gonna rush a funeral. The chances of actually being able to do it are low. This is some sort of like collection vault thing there. But if I see the funeral, I'll go in. Just because doesn't hurt to look. There it is. Yep. Sometimes they troll you with the wrong door. Okay, top right, there's a hat, which is relevant for us because we have to use hats because of our antenna. It's probably a blue hat. Let me just overdub it. We have view on it, so view. Looks like it's just a baseline hat, so probably not worth it. To get all the way down there. It looks like there's a sick bow, but I'm not a bow guy, so... on our left, mutation potion and a sword, a short sword of some type, and a bunch of ghosts and ghost. Not really worth. Money and a cape in our orc one. We have an okay cape. We got there's a chest. We might do the bottom here. He's got a scythe. He's just kind of like a gladiator, Okawaru. Okay. I could probably pop this open. I have haste. And I have fear, I can pop it open, kill what I can, run away. I'm gonna get out of here though. Just leash away. Here. Not even gonna pop my god just yet. I will pop god now. And I'll kill the priest. I'm gonna take a curing. Curing. I will take a haste. And heal. I'm invised. This guy has a poison situation. And I'm gonna run. He doesn't know where I am. I should be invised. And I'm gonna heal up. He's still chasing me. I'll kill everything on the way. Good ring. Pointless. And then I'm going to haste. Abandon the gold. It feels like I wasted a lot of resources for that. I probably now retroactively wouldn't have done that. That's a 6 short sword. Anti-magic hand axe. I mean, it's an axe, but I'm not desperate for that. And I'm going to leave. Was it worth it getting that chest? R elect, R poison, strength +3. In my opinion, yes. That's a very solid body here. I don't need to use that anymore. Won't ever use that anymore. Yeah, it's unfortunate I used the resources that I did, but we're here now. Okay. Oh, we finally got a neck. Okay, so here's a good thing. I was hoping for this. Our regen magic quickly. At least this can sync with Guardian Spirit. And as we see, it does. So I'm going to drop a few of these little kind of unneeded items. Okay. Let's buy curing. I should have some haste still. I'll bank that. Identify. Drop torment. I'm not sure if I'm torment immune as a Demonspawn, but anyway, I really want. I can't do summoning because of Okawaru. I don't need any more slay. Yikes! I hate these boulder beetles. Do I have poison? I got 1. I'm gonna throw jab. Hero. Side effect of hero is I can throw javelins a little bit better. There you go. Okay. A lot of tediousness we've been encountering. I really want to get our weapons up and running here. There's our Orcish mines. Really want us to just get a nice solid axe and call it a day. Okay. Ooh, we've kind of got a little vault situation here. Take it slow. Gargoyle's not fun. Should be okay. If there's only one. Is that a Karari? Yep. So at least we got a Karari on our hands now. Do I have an alarm on this floor? D9. Nope. Let's try to sneak behind us. Hopefully we get some good stuff here. Hydra. I can do a Hydra. I just don't want to do it without guaranteeing it being by itself. Okay. Ooh, like, I don't want a centaur picking us off at the same time. Centaur. I'm going to hang upwards. I'm going to try to separate them. Let's see if I can have them wander my way. Fire staff. Okay. Let's heal. Get up here. Okay, let's see. Training going well. What's our attack? We're getting less delay from our shield and our base training, which is good to see. I'm gonna back away. Ooh, we've got a petrifying sheep dude. We really got an insane little vault here. Let's bring him up. Let's check what. So we're at 15, 1 delay versus 20, 1.2 delay. It's fire as well versus elect. I can do it at ranged, so I can just kind of stay on the stair and react. Jeez, take some damage, man. Okay, here's the Hydra. I have the shimmy. I'm gonna try to hit him. I'm gonna switch to the shimmy. Take it out. It's my little RuneScape old school way of saying scimitar, whatever. Shimmy. We can engage just one of them. We'll hit back with our spines. Be curious to see what our final build up will be for the our demonology things, if it just continues to build on what we already have or whatever. But we can almost duel, which I'm not a huge fan of duel. It's a little weird. We just got +4 maces and flails. I don't like, I mean, we've been using a mace, or sorry, a flail, that is, or sometimes we've been using it, but I don't know. So in that little vault thing, there's probably this +5 leather armor of RCC or C++. Not really big draw. Potion of haste. I still got haste. Okay, I think we just have to start Lair now. We're about 50 minutes in to our video. Let's get out of here. I could probably start Lair and then pause. Even if I don't finish Lair, we'll keep it at about an hour-long video. There's a lot here. Pull back. Kill the caster. Oh, that's crazy. I feel so bad not having health potions now. I didn't expect that caster out of nowhere. Yikes. Pull back. Kill in line. Axe. Pull back. Kill in line. Pull back. Kill in line. Pull back. Kill in line. And we're clear. I really want to get an acquirement scroll to get an axe. I'm tempted to spam my remaining scrolls just to desperately go for one. Let's get here. Okay. Demon Whip, a Venom. They're really trying to sell whips on me. Honestly, I might just go whips. At this point, I got a Demon Whip. I think I'll just do it. I wish I had some enchant weapons. But yeah, now I'm just gonna go whips. It's done. We're a demon with a Demon Whip. What do we got here? Not too much to work with. Alright. Ring of Fire. I'm going to drop some stuff. It's good to just have on my body here. We're never going to use that. Get that on there. Boom. So I just got my receive. Oh, I had to build it up again. If we get a like sick axe or something, I'll swap back to axes in this receive weapon thing, but we'll see. Oh, gotta do a little bit more to get that back. Okay. Keep going. We're really susceptible to poisons, even though I'm pretty sure I just got our poison. Yeah, so that's a little confusing to me. God. Back in the day, Okawaru used to drop like armor and stuff just like on the ground, like Trog did. But I think they've moved it all off and into this thing. So we're gonna see her weapon. Honestly, not great. The Executioner's Axe is good, but we're already deep into shields. The Broad Axe is mid. +2 Broad Axe is nothing. That's rough. Oh, this is bad. Heavy Dire Flail. I don't know. I'm not going to two-hand flail. Certainly not. Oh, that's rough. I suppose I can get the Broad Axe. At least it's usable. All the other ones are two-handers. I'll drop the... No, I'll drop something else. I don't know. These boots. I'll drop the chainmail. Pick this up. This could be like my my B, maybe. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna get the armor now. Terrible gloves. Terrible gloves. I'll take a look at the Mad Mage's thing. Okay boots, but terrible in that I already have that coverage. But let's look at these. Empowers the wearer's blows with all their magic. Blows struck in melee replenish the wearer's magic. I can't cast. This is actually kind of perfect for us because we're not already casting. We have the mana regen. We're going to get mana back. And we have our Guardian Spirit. So those boots are solid in that they would let me wear something different in my body. But I don't have like something amazing to replace it with. But like those gloves are theoretically endgame. So I'm going to go for the gloves. And honestly, it's more fun. I'm never going to use G. I'll put on the gloves now. And we'll have some fun with these gloves. Is it worth getting a little bit of spell casting up just to have a bigger mana pool? I'm not sure actually, because it basically the first shot uses up all that mana. It's kind of crazy. Identify E, drop E. We don't want Vuln. Okay, let's see what this armor is. It's not the worst. I would never wear the slow though, so that's the unfortunate part of that. I'm still trying to find acquirement. We got brand. I think I'll brand my whip because venom isn't the greatest. We kind of want like electricity or drain. Fire's okay. It's not the worst. Okay, let's try to find our I want the enchant weapon. So we have a Hydra. I'm not sure exactly my power level right now with regards to just swinging at them. I guess whips are good from the perspective of they don't make more heads. I'm going to wait for my mana to regen because I have the release of the gloves. So now I'm going to go here and one-shot it. Okay, this is cool. So we have one really upfront hit. I was about to jump into Snake. Worth noting, we have Snake and I can't be constricted. So that's pretty cool. Okay. I don't want to get too out of sorts here. Just pull up, back away, kill in the line. Wish I had more mana regen. Every hit would be empowered. Although maybe the thing is like it takes all the mana, regardless of how much, and then that scales. So I might consider that as a reason to train my mana up even more, because it really does drain it quick. Like it just instantly drops it, so it must be directly empowered. Gotta remember I still have my god as an option. I really do want some scrolls of enchant weapon, maybe brand cycle again. Ooh, no. Let's back away. Teleport away. Yikes. I want him to be like right on the rim, right, boom, one shot. I suppose it's an anti-synergy Guardian Spirit in that it drains my mana immediately. I'm not sure though about that just yet, but let's see, our base attack's already at 0.8. It'll get to 0.5 pretty soon. Good damage rating. I might start randomly trying to determine if I have enchant weapons on me, but we'll see. Let's pull back. Let's pull back. Heal up. Oops. Come on, unstone me. Why is this still described? Not sure why my game is continuing to describe my invisible part on the up here. Apologies, I don't actually know how to get rid of that that top right thing, so for the meantime we won't have a mini map for the rest of the video. Apologies about that. Okay, keep it at a lot of sleepies, sleep sheep, dream sleep, ZZs, the sheeple. The trick with them is just to nuke them quick, and if you can, get them in line so that nothing's like spamming you. I do want to get to the stair. Let's back away. Okay. Oh, we have Aralek, so at least this is not the end of the world like it would have been as designed. Amulet of Regen, that's tempting. I wonder if it stacks with my regen. Let's drop something to test that out. Oh, Amulet of Garden Spirit is irrelevant, which suggests that I got when hurt damages, so I just have a built-in now. Okay. Did I get any other boosts? Nope. So now I'm gonna put on Magic Regen. I'm curious if it does count though. So I'm managed 0.36 per turn. Let's put it on. It does. Okay, so we can kind of build that synergy upwards. Ooh, let's back away. I've been paralyzed. We're going to do this. I'm going to finesse and just hopefully nuke him quick. Okay, not too bad. Okay. So let's keep building up that spell casting so that the initial pool is big. Keep our maces pumping. I want my fighting to be back up to top end. Our armor can probably stop at 9 for now. I do want to keep pumping the shield up to like 14 before I consider anything else. Ooh, back away. Let's use the okay, not too bad. Right. One thing I have to keep an eye on is that Okawaru does require mana to cast its abilities. And while I do regen mana quick, I do use it innately to defend myself, and so I'm not going to always have my mana available to spam it or to use the abilities. Yes, I want to pick that up. I'm never going to use S. I'm never going to use... I'm never going to use... Well, I'll choose that for now. Blinks. Okay. Oh, these guys, I hate them. Just back away. Regen. Alright. Oh, he didn't die. Do I have poison? I have a Karari. Kill it on the move. Yep. Keep moving. That was tight. I do want Wands of Flaming on me. Geez, I'm really short on space today. I can probably start dropping these boots. I'm never going to use them. Okay, that's a good start. More enchant armor. Is this distortion? Rapier? Probably. Yes, scary, scary, scary. Can I kill it from ranged? One more shot. Oh. That's a very scary. Running at you, gonna attack quick, can distort. That's designed to abyss you. And like this is the abyss kind of layer end. Okay, let's get these guys out. Whew, a lot of stuff. I'm going to hero. Okay. Scroll of Identify. Let's continue working towards that enchant weapon target. Some books. Okay, did we get anything new on the floor itself? Not really. Nothing really to enchant with armor other than my tower shield. Honestly, I probably can go for that. So I'll probably just do that right now. Oops, did not mean to do that. I meant to repeat. L. Let's try S. Enchant weapon. Okay. Okay, and let's try this. I wasted a blink. That feels bad. Okay, so we're gonna go to Orc. We're at just over an hour long. Okay, I should finish this off. Do we have any annotations? Jeremiah D7. D7. Oh, this guy. I guess we didn't ever kill him. Go D7. Let's finish off D7. Jeremiah's one shot it. Boom. Never had a chance. Okay, let's finish Explorer. I did end up doing the D8 thing. Okay, so we're gonna go G, and we're gonna go to Orcish Lair, and we're gonna call this part here. So our next attack is going to be in Orcish Mines, and then we'll probably finish off Dungeon, and then we'll pick our first S rune branch, and go from there. Yeah, so check in for our next episode of the Demonspawn. What did I start as? A Hedge Wizard, I suppose. But now we're a Demonspawn Hedge Wizard of Okawaru, and we're a melee character. Check in next time. Enjoy.